The day they met, Amelia had never been a believer in fate until the day she met Liam. They'd both arrived at a mutual friend's housewarming party, feeling out of place among the familiar yet somehow distant crowd. She, carrying the weight of past heartbreak, and he, nursing a quiet loneliness, were almost magnetic. Their eyes met across the room, and for a moment, the noise faded. What should have been an ordinary glance felt electrifying. When they finally talked, they slipped into a rhythm so natural it seemed like they'd known each other forever. Their first conversation spanned hours, diving from travel dreams to childhood memories, revealing pieces of themselves usually hidden from strangers. Afterward, Amelia couldn't help but wonder if she'd just met someone who would change her life. They parted that night reluctantly, with him promising a call and her pretending not to care too much if he did. But as fate would have it, he did call, and that was the beginning of a love story neither of them had expected. In the months that followed, they discovered an unbreakable connection, built on trust, laughter, and quiet evenings spent talking about anything and everything. The more they shared, the more they realized that they fit together perfectly.
A year after that fateful first meeting, Liam knew he wanted to spend his life with Amelia. He had spent countless nights imagining how to propose but wanted it to be meaningful and authentic. He decided to take her on a surprise trip to the mountains, a place where they'd shared many cherished memories. As they hiked to a quiet, scenic overlook just before sunset, Amelia had no idea what was coming. They reached the peak as the sky blazed with vibrant hues of orange and pink, reflecting off the valley below. Liam's heart raced as he prepared himself, hiding the small ring box in his pocket. Amelia was lost in the beauty of the view, completely unaware, until she turned to find him down on one knee. He held her hand tightly, his voice trembling with emotion as he expressed how she had filled a void in his life he hadn't even known was there. Tears filled her eyes as he asked her to be his forever. Overwhelmed with joy, Amelia said yes, and they embraced as the sun dipped below the horizon. They felt as though the whole world stood still for them at that moment. It was simple, intimate, and everything they had ever wanted.
On their wedding day, the air buzzed with excitement as friends and family gathered in a quaint, candlelit chapel nestled by a lake. Amelia had chosen a simple lace gown that captured her elegance without stealing attention from her glowing happiness. Liam, dapper in a classic black suit, waited nervously at the altar, his heart pounding with a mix of love and disbelief that this day had finally arrived. When the doors opened, revealing Amelia, time seemed to pause. She walked down the aisle, her eyes meeting his, and they shared a smile that said more than words ever could. Each step brought memories flooding back, their first meeting, late-night talks, laughter over silly jokes, and quiet moments of vulnerability. Their vows were filled with love, honesty, and promises rooted in friendship and shared dreams. Amelia's voice cracked as she promised to stand by him through everything life would bring, while Liam's tears flowed freely as he vowed to cherish her forever. There wasn't a dry eye in the room as they sealed their promises with a kiss, marking the beginning of their new chapter. The room erupted in applause, and they walked out hand in hand, ready to face the world together. The reception was a joyful celebration filled with laughter, music, and heartfelt toasts from loved ones. Their closest friends spoke of the beautiful journey they had witnessed, highlighting the unwavering support and gentle love that Amelia and Liam shared. Each toast was a reminder of the impact their love had on everyone around them. As the night progressed, they danced together, wrapped in each other's arms, swaying to their favorite song. For a moment, it felt as if they were the only two people in the world. Surrounded by friends and family, they danced, laughed, and soaked in the happiness that filled the air. Their parents beamed with pride, knowing that their children had found someone who cherished and uplifted them. The couple made their way around the room, thanking everyone who had been a part of their journey, grateful for the support and love that had brought them to this moment. As the night drew to a close, they took one last look at their loved ones before slipping away, ready to start their life together. As Amelia and Liam drove away into the night, the reality of their commitment settled in. They looked at each other, filled with a profound sense of joy and calm. The road ahead would bring challenges, but they felt ready, knowing they had each other. Life wouldn't always be easy, but together, they knew they could face anything. They held hands, feeling the weight of their promises and the lightness of their shared dreams. The beginning of forever felt like the start of an adventure, one filled with laughter, growth, and the security of unwavering love. They didn't need anything grand, just each other, forever. The future, unknown and beautiful, stretched out before them.